Twitch first pick is a little bit spicy. There's a lot of matchups that are going to be difficult for him to survive in. And knowing our AD carrier is going to go the turbo scaling route means that we will most likely need a strong early game jungler. Because if we can pull him through early game, maybe he can carry mid late. I'm burned out from League, no clue how to get my will to play back. What you need to realize is that it's relatively natural to start feeling that way. I think it's okay to take breaks. Honestly, I think just not grinding too much and taking breaks here and there is better for you in the long run. Not only in terms of happiness, but also in terms of climbing and making progress in solo queue. Because if you come back after a break with a fresh perspective, you might be able to see things that you didn't see before, and you can learn a little quicker again. Keep in mind, in order for us to get our red form, we need to hit melee champions. So we get red orbs, meaning hit anyone that's not Kaiser. Shouldn't be that difficult, I imagine. On Kayn, usually you're gonna want to start on your Raptors, gives you the most clean and efficient jungle flare. I put the sword in case Viego wants to go for any early game cheeses or shenanigans. The only real challenge of Kayn is just getting to your form. Being sure that by the time you transform, the game is not lost. Because once we have it, we're gonna be a literal raid boss. You're just super useless without... Can you explain the form choice? Well, usually when it comes to choosing your form, it's actually pretty simple. If enemy team has a lot of melees, and if they're really tanky, you go reds. If there are a lot of squishies, especially with low mobility, you go blue. That's it. Do you want to be an assassin killing squishies, or do you want to be a strong bruiser that can demolish the enemy front line? Both of us the same runes. Conqueror, Inspiration. I'm assuming he went Magical Footwear, Cosmic Insight as well. Oh, we saw him bot, but they didn't respect him and died. I guess this ward didn't do much. Now I'm getting pinged. I don't think Twitch realizes we have a ward. Maybe his minimap is disabled. I'm gonna hit Poppy a little bit so I can get some orbs. I'm not gonna be able to kill, but I'm just getting orbs. Oh, she cancelled my Q. But this is not bad at all. Look, we got 1/3 of him. And Poppy has very low HP and now has the lane, so good luck to her. I could even stay. Oh shit, he was too slow. We can probably win. Zed should be able to carry this. Poppy's condition is really bad. Let's go, Kayn Gaming! We're smurfing in these kids. 2/3 of our red orbs secured. We're gonna go Eclipse Rush. What counterplay did Poppy have? Well, when I jumped her here, she didn't have to fight me. She could just have walked out. But because she kept fighting back, she was losing minions while her wave was bouncing. And I just got endless amount of orbs while she dropped to 40% health. If she had left immediately, she would only have dropped to like, I don't know, 75% probably. It's a little bit annoying that Twitch keeps pinging me. I mean, I understand that he thinks he's the main character and he wants all the attention in the world. But every time Viego is spot, they know, and they could just walk back and wait for him to leave. This is what laners often forget. It's not like the enemy jungler is gonna be in their lane the entire game. He has like a short window where he can be there for like 15 to 30 seconds. And if in that short window we don't walk up and disrespect him, he leaves. And then you can play freely for the next 1.5 to 2 minutes. It's just those short windows that you have to respect. Pro players do respect it usually. That's why in pro games there's rarely a lot of kills. But in solo queue, people just... they don't really get it. Well, that makes me a little bit sad. He did get the kill at least. I guess I did force Poppy to ult me instead of him. That's a W in some way. But finishing these is gonna take a little bit longer than I had hoped. If Ari moves, we can fight here. Huge. Oh, I'm so close to transforming. Oh, I got it! I got it! I got the last orb from Silas. We have Eclipse and form. Game over. Game over. This is gonna be fun. This is gonna be really fun. Hopefully they don't surrender anytime soon. We're actually stomping them. My entire jungle is up. I need to clear some camps. At least one quadrant and then we can go fight. Invading is also pretty good at this point because we're gonna have pressure both mid and top. But I don't think we'll be able to invade any sides before he's cleared the jungle, unfortunately. I'll move bot side. Enemy blue is up in 15. And I'm sure Twitch would appreciate a bit of attention. He's made it clear already he wants us to come and hold his hand. I probably should have ulted. I wanted to see if I could get the last auto, because then the ult will actually kill him. I'm a little bit strong at this point.
An enemy has been slain. Rampage. Double kill.
That works. It's almost impossible to lose with Kayn when you get your form so early. Like form 8 minutes in is just crazy. Shout out to Poppy and Viego for perma fighting me and making it happen. Oh. Hello, sir. Am I actually doomed here? He actually solo killed me. Well, I guess we have the same items. I mean, the problem is he caught me before I based. If I got the base off, he would have no counterplay. But in that exact moment, we were even. And we weren't exactly even, because I had no ult and his bot lane was coming, so he knew I couldn't fight back. Okay, that's a Kiki throw. We just gave him 2k gold. The game is not free anymore. I actually just lost my entire lead. Just because I was spacing here instead of walking further back.
An ally has been slain.
Okay. This game might be a bit tricky now.
Down. An enemy has been slain. Double kill.
Let's see if I can crack this turret before Silas is back. I'm letting some minions drop before finishing it. So he loses more.
Your team has destroyed a turret. You have slain an enemy. Your team has destroyed a turret.
See ya.
An enemy has been slain.
Okay, at least the enemy team decided to throw as well. I didn't have to be worried for too long. GG again. We just randomly killed all 5. I'm gonna clear my topside quadrant and then resets. We don't want to fight before we spend all this gold. We should be a little hard to kill at this point. Hey, why me? That felt personal. We're good. All heralds. Taking tower aggro. Just want to make sure that Herald actually gets the charge before dying. No! She didn't even die! And then Poppy appeared. If I actually killed her and Poppy wasn't there, this could have been full montage, but obviously I should just have kept running in hindsight. Death Dance. Should be pretty much unkillable once I have that. What can an enemy team even do at this point? Wait for us to continue throwing and making mistakes. It may sound silly, but honestly often that's a good enough win con. You just sit back, you place defensive vision, and you wait for enemy teams to walk in too deep and you kill them with a number advantage. Darling Baron can be good if we place a turn if they come. The worst thing that we can do now is set up a 50-50 for them. We need to turn on them. No, the problem is, if I damage somebody, I mark them. But because Tarek ulted, I couldn't ult anybody. Like, I need to deal damage before I can ult them. If I had been a little quicker and I just pressed R before his ult came down, then it would have been fine, but yeah, I held on to it for too long. That was my bad, we should have killed everybody for free. Huh? Nobody saw me missing that cannon. Smile. Not gonna lie, I wasn't expecting him to be able to catch me. He is going for it. Okay, a bit too close. We killed him here, we can end top. Or we can just Baron. I don't think we'll be able to end right now. Let's just do Baron. It doesn't feel like anybody wants to go Baron. Never mind, we're pushing. We're pushing. Okay, I'll adapt. I'll adapt. Let's try to end then. I'm a little bit low in the health department. Hard to fight until I have ult. Then I can heal up. My ult heals me a ton. I just need to be careful about my positioning so Poppy doesn't smack me into a wall. Bro, I got creep blocked and almost died as a result. Holy shit! Nah! 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 Is that really how I die? Oops! I had flash, ult and everything. I could just have pressed smite R and I would have been fine. Good times. All 3 deaths were absolutely illegal. But outside of that, it went pretty well. They locked in counters again. Do we have a Kindred? We do have a Kindred. Again, I don't know if he's jungle or bot, but I guess in any case, being able to counter his ult with mine is pretty good. And I enjoy playing Kindred. This champion is so much fun. Is that a Jax jungle? That's gonna be a tough matchup for me. We need to contest marks one way or the other without being able to fight Jax. That means often before going for the mark, we cover the lane that's nearby, help them push out, bring our lane with prio, and then we can get the mark. That's the way it's done. Somebody's dying. That somebody is our AD carry, unfortunately. Holy shit, the movement. No mind, she's so cracked. Oh, almost. That was impressive. Hopefully we have a bit of luck on our side and the mark spawns in bot scuttle here. If it does, we have both mid and bot prior, so we should be able to get it.
An enemy has been slain.
Mark spawned bot side indeed. Beautiful. Just beautiful. Oh. I don't know what that was. We haven't seen Jax yet. I'm assuming it's Renata. So he probably did top scuttle. Oh wow. My bad. I should have marked the Nivea. I didn't think this would actually work. That's what I get for not trusting my teammates. Beautiful gank. Mark spawned in the Raptors. I wouldn't be able to contest it anyway, so it's all good. We just keep moving down. It should be pretty easy to continue forcing mid and bot. No flashes on anybody. Marking Renata. Hopefully I don't regret it. I can't make it. I'm so slow. Feels bad. If I have to solo this, is gonna take a while because I don't have Noon Quiver yet. I'm also a bit unlucky that Jax decided not to clear his Grump, so the Mark spawned in his Grump instead of bot scuttle. My Mark adventures aren't really working out for me, but it's all good. We're only 6 minutes into the game, so there's still plenty of time to stack it up. But I still have Mark and Renata. I can't make it to him. He walked away from me. I think he didn't realize I'm level 6 and I could just ult him. I guess I could technically have flash ulted on top of him, but no way I'm gonna do that just because he doesn't want to walk to me. Okay, who do I mark? Who's gonna die? Kartus is gonna walk out and die again. I can smell it. Also, there's a mark in the Raptors. Oh, let's move there now. As you can see, I'm continuing to avoid Jax. That was kind of my plan going into the game. It's not possible to fight him, so we just play away from him and try to get as involved as we can. I love that the moment I say that, he jumps me. What a timing. Oh! This pike is so clean, dude. So clean. Oh! Callista ult, saved pike. I'm cracking now as well. We need one more mark. We need 4, so we get 75 extra attack range. And then we are gaming for real. Hold on, friends. Let me have the assist, please. Yes! RIP. 120 and Drake. I wonder if he's cleared some of the Void Groves. Yeah. Pretty common strat, just taking 2 of them and leaving the last one. Renekton is pretty far up. I'm marking him. He doesn't have any armor. I'm gonna do a lot of damage to him. I wonder if anybody's just not Jax is gonna move here. I'm also ready to walk bot if they show. Jax is top. We don't see Karthus and Renata. We see Karthus now. We can probably take the turret. Just kill him first. That seems a bit easier. I can leave. She gets turret without me. Ah, Crocs are coming. Never mind. I want to deny this from Jax. We're up 20 CS, not so bad. Ha! I get a mark. The dream. Considering how Karthus is playing, he's most likely just gonna walk up and die again. So I'm gonna flank him. Oh, would you look at that? He's walking up. He's kinda ending so aggressively that I can't even make it to him in time. Come here, come here. There we go. I expected him to die, but I didn't expect him to die that quickly. I underestimated his skills at marathon running. Just completely sprinting it down bot lane. I love that Jax is not contesting any of this. I'm getting so many marks for free. It's pretty good if we can contest Rift Herald, but it's also pretty good if I can kill Karthus and get another mark. I don't really understand why players like this even exist. Like, why do you play if you just permanently walk up and die intentionally? He's died 10 times in 15 minutes. It's hard to say who's gonna die next. Kind of a flip. I'll put it on Renekton and see what happens. Logic being that if he groups and we fight, he's always gonna be frontlining and he should disappear first. He's also really squishy when I'm hitting him. No health, no armor. I just delete him. That's gonna be a Mark and Drake. Very down to fight if we can go on. Anyone here? Seems a little bit easier said than done. So right now the challenge is that we're actually losing top, and while we do have a lot of kills, most of them are from Karthus, we're still gonna be pretty strong in fights. So we're slightly stronger than them, but it's not completely free. I had to push away Nivea, now I can move top. Jax is waiting for me to walk into the bush. I still mark in the crocodile. Not bad. I guess there's nothing to do here, I'll just space. We need to get mid tier 1, but tier 2 is pretty low as well. I'll get Witsend. It's tempting to go full damage, but so much damage is gonna come from Anivia and Karthus and fights, and I just need to be able to survive when they jump me. I'm gonna push for bot now. Looks like I made the right decision to mark this guy. Jesus Christ, he's killing me 1v1. The 310 Karthus is smashing me. Purple. Holy moly, he's strong. The problem is the exhaust. If he didn't have that, I could just jump him and one-shot him, but it buys too much time. Ah, oh, fuck. I had to dodge this. I had to dodge the Q, then I would have been out. They might force Baron, knowing I'm dead. Looks like they won't. Not yet, at least. In a moment they might, we'll see. We have Seraph ult, but he's dead, so it... Oh, he's the one that died. Never mind. Go Drake. That was his death number 13. He's playing for the 20 death power spike apparently. Drake is already gone, we should try to do Baron. We do it really quick with me and Heimer. And if he has no flash, I'll put the mark on her. We're just perma playing for kills, we need to try to get some turrets. That's why I'm side laning so much. I could have played that better. I made it too easy for him to get to me. Only Karthus can be here. Nice bot, we're good. Taking tier 2s is so underrated. One turret gives you 700 gold if you get it solo. We're level 17 now, Jax is still 13, the highest on the enemy team is 14. I am beyond fit to get bot tier 2. We've taken all other tier 1s and tier 2s. This is the one we need. They're going for Heimer. We need to go ham now. We need to go super aggressive. I had to get rid of Karthus so he couldn't wave clear. It's all good. We got both bot and mid. I still have Baron recall. I love that Heimer still thinks he's the main character. He's been ending the entire game. But he thinks every death is good, even if it's not. Like them just farming him top is the reason that Jax and Renekton are fed. Which is the reason we haven't been able to end the game yet. Why did you go Cleaver and not Lord Doms? Because both of them give me a lot of damage, but I value the health and ability haste more than the raw damage. I'm already gonna delete anyone who stands in front of me. I just need to make sure that I can be mobile and healthy enough to come out alive. It's not that easy to just walk up and end, but I guess if we wait out the next ult, we might be okay. They're getting desperate. Oh, nice try. Speaking of desperate. We got my ults. Yeah. We made it. Success. GG. That was a fun Kindred game. Funnily enough, The 715 casters had the most damage in the game. This guy was playing a different game than the rest of us. Does he always die so much, or was he just tilted? Nope. It was just pure tilt. Well, that was enjoyable.